Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I think I've split that wool layer. I'll have to pull that stitch out. This is the bag for Barbara, which I've just started I had a pink. She asked for to check on my phone. I'm sure she said pinky or peachy. I'll check on my email on my, just in case. I don't want to do too much of the different colour. Yeah, she said pinky or peachy colours. So I'm doing pink. That down. I'm doing pink and white. And I did find a pink base for it. That's what I've just started the base here. And when I start this, I have to use I'm going to be using an 8mm hook once I get round a couple of first rows. But the very first row, because they are small holes, I have to use a thin hook. I think I used a 2.5. Yes, it was a 2.5 hook to start it off with. And you know, being such a small hook, I kept splitting the wool, so it took me ages to get the first round. And then because you do it with a very small hook, the next stitch is small. So I'm now using a 5.5 to go around the second row, and that makes the stitch big enough to get the 8mm hook through. So you have to use 3. When you first start it off, you use 3 hook sizes. So that's what I'm doing, because I'll be going to my granddaughter's later on today, but I had done a little bit. This is the crochet pouch I'm doing for Janet, and I did that little bit this morning, did the white all the way around, because I had finished the green part, and that'll be folded in half like that. And I have to find a zip to put on it. I've got a lot of zips. I'll need to find a zip the nearest colour to what I need, and I've left the long end. That's for when I come to do the sides. I just use that. I leave a long end and I go backwards and forwards, so backwards and forwards on the sides. But I need to put the zip in first, which I just hand sew the zip across the stitches at the top. And then, well, before I do that, I'll measure out a lining for it. And then after I put the zip in, put the lining in, but I leave the sides open while I'm doing the lining, because that gives me somewhere to get my hands in to pull it up and down, you know, to get the right size. And then once the zip and the lining's in, I do down the sides. But that's not something I'm doing this morning, because I have to get my sewing machine out for to do the lining, for to sew up the sides of the lining and whatever else I have to do. And I don't want to clot about with things like that when I'm going out in the afternoon. I only do like to do things like that if I'm not going anywhere afterwards. So that's ready to put the zip and the lining in. And I did a little bit more of my little cardigan for my friend. There's the back, and I have done one of the front. It does take a little bit working out this pattern. I think this pattern would probably be better done as a set-in sleeve, because it's hard to work out the because you have so many extra stitches on. I've had to add a lot more extra stitches to get the width that I want for an 18-inch. that you have to cast off more stitches at the armhole, and the same with the neck part. And even when I did the stitches for the back, I made sure I ended up on that row where you put the one stitch over two stitches, and so instead of having three stitches where the lacy part is, you only have two, so that reduces the number of stitches that you have for the back of. It's very hard to explain and it's hard to work out. That's why I'm not doing a tutorial of this one or a pattern, because I think the way I have done it, I find it very hard to explain what you have to do. So that's how far I've got with that one, and I'm up the other, coming up the other front. And this is Lilac. This is the Lilac, the Create, I think it is, the Yarnsmith's Create, a little bit of lilac I had left over from something. So that's how far I've got with that one, but there's no rush for that. I have to get it. I've got up until Thursday to take it to my friend. That's how much I've got done of that one. And I'm just going to do what I can of this. I might take it to my granddaughter's this afternoon because it's just a bag thing. I'm just doing crocheting around. Nothing I have to work out, because I've done the part that I've had to work out. Because when you come to do this, the rounded edge there, I always do two stitches from, I'll put that down, from here, I think from there, that one, 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 just to the hole that comes after the little feet thing on there. I put two stitches in to widen the rounded part, but the rest is just straight, all the stitches down. I think I did a tutorial on how I did this one time, actually, just for anyone that might want to have a go at it. I'm not sure whether I did a tutorial or whether I just explained what I did when I do these bags, because they're quite simple. There's nothing to them. You just keep going around and round. Well, even these ones with the this is a PU leather. It's not real leather. It's, I think, the covering. I think there's something inside, but I think the covering of it is like thin leather. But there's stuff inside that makes it thicker and stiffer. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why it's just called PU leather. I don't know what the PU stands for, but I have quite a few of these, and if I do any, I will try and match the bottom to the colour, but there's not a lot of choice in colours when you buy these, so, and I do have to charge a bit more when I do anything with these on, because it does cost me a couple of pounds for one of these. So it's not the same as using a little bit wool for the bottom of the bag, just crocheting it all in wool. So that's just a little bit today to keep you up with what I'm doing, because I'll be going down my granddaughter's. It is now exactly 12 o'clock now. And I am just using my new computer just to test whether the video is any better, because there's no sunshine. It's very dull, miserable today. There's no sunshine shining through my window, so it's not spoiling the video. But it does look a little bit darker than it does on my other computer. But I forgot to charge my other computer up and it's completely flat. And I would have to plug it in to do a video, which means I'd have to go and sit somewhere else instead of where I am now. So I'm just using this one. So that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.